how about now? Because I restarted. Maybe? I don't know. Alrighty, hooray! Awesome! But now my audio has stopped, which is cool. On my desktop, so I want to use music, but I forgot how to set this up. Let me do some things. I am a professional. Okay, so I gotta restart my... Hi there! I'm working on shit right now. I'm working on getting everything set up. Which, you know, it worked, I thought, when I started this, but I guess not. Alright, things good? Hopefully. Okay. Back to my spiel. Hello there! Welcome all! So what I'm doing for this is I'm making a metric fuck ton of earrings as basically vendor filler stash. And yeah, I'm just taking this opportunity to do it. I'm going to primarily be doing silver wire because I just want less shit on my desk, but I have gold and gunmetal as a backup. This stuff is going to be in a future bead haul, so never fear, you will see all of what I have in here eventually. I would think I would be more organized about what I'm doing, but that's not why you subscribe to this channel. So, I don't need all of this shit. Let's see. Those are earring findings. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. And I'm not going to work on that right now. So next to me I also have a bunch of dagger beads for dangly parts. I've got some dangly drops. And my glass rondelles and things. And a bunch of weird ass shapes that I don't know what to do with. So, I am going to start with these findings because they're cool. Are these all the ones I had in silver? I thought I had more. Oh well. And start. Alright, so I'm just gonna give that a start, and I don't know what colors am I gonna make. Let's see. What's a good color to start with? Kind of feeling the blues. Red. In terms of the earrings, I can do red. I've got some nice red and black going on. Let's do that. And I've got these cool spacers that I never know what to do with. So, let's start with that. Let's see what daggers I have. I have these cool etch daggers. I'm not sure if they'll go with those because they're kind of a bright red. I have 5, so I'm going to need 10. I think. Yeah, that's what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oof. Ooh, and before I get too into this, I wanted to announce that I'm having a Kickstarter. I'm redoing my Curiosity Kitten pens to kind of raise money for a surgery that I'm going into. So, if you want to help out with that, I have a Kickstarter. And, yeah, so if you want to join that, it's for some gender-affirming surgery, which is something that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time. Let me see if I can get the link if you're interested. Or if you could share, that would be fantastic. If you know somebody who would appreciate this. So, I'm just going to leave that link there. and I might announce it further deeper into the stream if people, more people join in. So, let me see these daggers. Nah, no, not that color. Not that color. Let's see. Let's see, what colors do I have? Ooh, maybe this edged one? That's not bad. Yeah, don't mind that. Let's see. That's a contender. So are these etch daggers. That's kind of a contender. Do I have, what are these? Are these black? No, those are amethyst. I have clear. Hello! How's we doing? That's black. Let's see. I had black. Where'd they go? Oh. I am the epitome of chaos. I have no organization skills whatsoever. Kind of thinking I want a seed bead spacer. Maybe. Those are too big. Ah! Maybe those for some spacers. And let's see. Come here. That's kind of nice. I know that feeling. Clear. Huh. I don't know. I'm leaning towards the silver. What y'all think? Yeah, definitely silver. The clear's nice, but it's not quite what I'm going for. Ooh, I forgot about these. I also have... Let's see. I also have these. Nah. Silver. Ooh. Maybe... No, those are 2 holes. I don't want to use that. Anyway, I've decided. Decisions have been made. I'm going to use a different spacer color, I think. I'm going to use these for spacers. Definitely. I can picture an elemental set with this. Alright. Those can fuck off. I'm going to need a few of these, I think. Dry air. Alright. Those are kind of one of my favorites. They're etched I got them at a website called backtogeed.com. The dude that works there is pretty fun, so he's a cool dude. I think I need my larger... Yeah, I need my larger loops for that. I need a hell of a lot more daggers. Why did I put that away? Oh no, I didn't. Ow. Let's see. So has anybody brought any projects that they are working on today? Ah, shit. Just cracked one. Not too bad, though. So we're good. Even better, gift certificates so that, you know, they don't have to guess what you like and what you don't like. I need to blow my nose, and hopefully this will work. Okay, which peyote stitch? Is it just a flat stitch, or are we doing a rope? Because that I'm not too versed with. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I don't know if I like how that looks. Let me see. That takes a little bit of steps. Well, that's not too bad. I don't know, what y'all think? Let me zoom in a little bit. Come on, zoom. Or should I just add more beads? I don't know how I like those spacers. They're very... I don't know. Red on top, maybe. Let's see, I do have some of these. Well, I don't have very many reds in that, I think. I think I can pull out 10. 1. Oh, that's a deeper. 2. Yeah, that's very different. 3. Bleh. 5. One spacer on the bottom. Yeah, let's try that. Is this the same color? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Collective efforts. Just cleaning up my mess. Alright. Let's see. What? Let me zoom out first. Ah! That's bound to happen a lot. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. That. That. Maybe a CB just for the lulz. It was just a mispronunciation of my old name, so I just went with it. Let me zoom that in again. I don't know, that looks very orange. It doesn't look too bad, though. Ooh, that would be fun, actually, in bead embroidery. That doesn't look too bad, but that top red looks a lot orange on camera and in person. So let me see. I guess I'll collect my 4mm, 3mm. Let's see. Nope, wrong one. Damn it. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Okay, let me see if I have any reds in my 3mm. Oh yeah, I do. So, are those 3mm? Yeah, those will work. Let's go with that. These are too orangey red. No bueno. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. One of those. And a seed bead, just for the lulz. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. If you hear crinkling in the background, that is my cat. He may make an appearance later. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like that. Depends on how many I count out, because it helps me clear my space before, like, if I don't clean up my projects, I won't, like, while I'm making them, I won't ever clean out my projects. So I like to count out exactly what I use, and then, I'll put things away. So that's my little methodology. But I'm throwing those rules out the window because I don't know what I'm making. So, seed bead. Yep. That's exactly what happens. I don't know. I just vocalize what I'm doing, and people can learn from that sometimes. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I tend to pick up on people's learning abilities, and I have the ability to just kind of learn other people's learning abilities and adapt to that. So, especially when I'm in person with somebody. Fuck! Quit being a butthole. There we go. I think I wrapped it too tight, that's why. One loop, that's all you get. I don't care. There we go. 1 down, 9 to go. Ah! Wrong way. There we go, good enough. What am I doing? There it is. Oh, well, that's nice to hear. I'm glad you find them helpful. Please do not crack. Please don't crack. There we go. Good. I am always trying to look for ways to improve. And actually, one thing would be helpful if anybody is willing to do that. I am looking for, like, subtitles. You can always volunteer to do that. Because I know I don't do them and I feel bad doing it, but it's just I have no time. But I'd like to add subtitles to my videos. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So, anybody working on anything particular right now, or are you just chilling? Aw, sorry to hear that. At least you can chill over here. Yeah, I think I like that. I like how that works. Let's see. That environment isn't exactly the most productive, unfortunately, but... Yeah, when you're stressed, you can't really heal very well, so that doesn't help the situation. Well, that seems harsh. Sorry you have to be in a situation like that. Yeah, I would definitely recommend seeing a doctor. I unfortunately could not recommend anything, because I am not a trained professional. And blow my nose again. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of yourself, and it's hard to convince yourself to go yourself. Oh, hi there! How we doing today? Oof. Yeah, that's unfortunately, that's a shitty situation. Sorry to hear that. That's rough, especially in today's frickin' society where everything's so spread out, so fortunately we become dependent on cars. Oh yeah, I definitely know the feeling about schedule obstruction. I'm constantly seeing them like 2 to 3 times a week, and it's costly, but I fortunately work from home, so I don't have to do very too much, but I understand I'm fortunate in that regard, and not a lot of people can do the same thing. That's looking good, I think. It's like you have to make time for it. Like especially people who work, or if it's just something that you don't have time for, but you have to make time for it because, you know, it's your health. Can I squeeze one more out of this? I'm hoping. Plus, me personally, I'm very sensitive to like routine and not being able to predict things. Oof, yeah. So, like if I'm not expecting to do something, and all of a sudden I have to go out and do something, it's like it's a little jarring for me. But I feel that. I don't rely on clocks. I'm just uncomfortable with like spontaneity and random changes in my day. There. I mean, while that's done, I kind of want to put something dangly in here. Let's see what I can do. Don't I have headpins? I have headpins somewhere. Gearing wires. That's in the jump rings. I don't even know if you can hear me while I'm out here. Alright. Headpins! Hooray! Let's see. And jump rings. That'll help me out a lot. Okay, so I'm thinking... What do I want? What can I fit in here? Yeah, maybe that. I don't have very many head pins, unfortunately. So this will be fun. Give. Give to me. Come here. 1. Alright, I can move that up. There you go. Let's see. Now, it might be a little bit much. We'll try it. I think that size. Yeah, that's too long, I think. Unless, can I get away with a smaller ring? Oh, yes, I do. I bleed all the damn time. In fact, I've had issues where, like, I'll pull things too tightly and the eye of the needle goes through my thumb, and I hate that. A lot. Let's try this size. Yeah, that's the smallest of my sizes. Can I get it through? That. Maybe. We're getting somewhere. Eh? That's better, but I think it's still a little too long. If I had flat head pins, this would have worked a lot better. It's only a small hole. I might get a band-aid or put some alcohol on it. If I get it on the thread and it's a commission, I'll cut the thread because that's not safe. So... yeah, I gotta do another one. I think I'll just do... Nope. Not usually. It's a very, very small puncture, so if there was anything on it, like, it'll get cleaned with the alcohol that you put on it, or... It's not a big deal. At least for me. I'm not immunocompromised either, so... Pearl knotting! Yeah, no, it's really not a big deal. It's such a small hole, and there's not a lot of bacteria on it. I mean, the only thing I'd be worried about is if you're allergic to the metal. Pearl nodding, that's exciting. Come here. I got you in once. Fuck! There we go. Very true. Okay. No, 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 behave. Ha ha! I did it on the wrong damn earring. Oh well. It's gonna get there eventually. Well, I did the hard part then. I need another headband. I really should get one of those shots. I haven't had one in a very long time. Nope, 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 nope. Jump ring first, jump ring first. Well, that's good. Yep, I personally am not worried about it. I jab myself all the damn time. My knuckles hurt. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. Well, that's good at least. Haha! This is what I was trying to show. Yeah, I have a lot of problem with them breaking. Like, my most recent piece was very not an obnoxious piece, and these things still break all the time. Where it's like this brand, the John James, they bend all the time. And I have to keep buying packs of them because they break, like, in my grip, they get brittle. So, I have bought the tulip ones, and those are actually last a lot longer. It's just, the size 12s that I use all the time are like $8 to $10 a frickin' tube of 2, and that doesn't sit well with me. But I have tried them, and they're not bad. I have an iron grip, so yeah. Plus, I push my 15s a little harder than I probably should. I need a wire bucket, I think. I'll just use this for now. Wire bucket. They are stupid expensive, but they're pretty hardy. I think I lost one of them, and then I broke one of them. So I have no idea where the other one went, and I have to get new ones. But I don't wanna. They're expensive as fuck. Okay, what was I doing? I think I'm making a new one. So I need another length of wire. Oh my god, me too. I have such... Because I like very tight tension with my beadwork pieces, but... yeah. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. To straighten them with the pliers or that fisherman's tool. Let's see. But yeah, what killed the tulip that I broke was the eye. The eye just popped open, so I couldn't thread anything on it anymore. So I had to get rid of that one. I unfortunately have a constant battle with nylon threads. If you've been here a long time, you'll know that I absolutely hate nylon threads. But it shreds and everything. So I've been using this for quite a long time, and it's really good. I can pass through 15s like no other, like 4 or 5 times almost. So I'm really happy with that, and it was very cheap. Oh yeah, that is surprising. Wildfire is pretty chunky, but mostly I found that the coating on the wildfire shreds before doing anything to the needle. 1G is good. I will give you that. 1G was actually my favorite brand of all the nylons that I tried. I did a video on that a while ago. But yeah, if I ever have to use a nylon thread again, I'm definitely getting more 1G. That's the one made by Toho, right? You can try making it not so slippery with beeswax. You don't have to buy the fancy beading ones, but I have one of these. Thread Heaven went out of business, which kind of sucks. Where'd it go? Is it in my pile of crap? Is this it? No. Excuse me while I make another mess on my desk. Damn it. No. I don't have my beeswax. I must have thrown it out for some reason. Size G KO thread. Is that a larger one? KO was okay. It was a little lighter than I liked. But if they're making a heavier weight of it, that wouldn't be too bad. I haven't tried Thread Magic. I'm really lazy when it comes to my, what am I doing? Oh, well, that's perfect. I haven't bought Thread Heaven, and I don't use Thread Magic just because I'm just really lazy. But yeah, if you wax it, it kind of makes it more grippy. KO is equivalent to Nymo B. Okay. I miss F-weight Nymo. I had a huge spool of that, and I liked using it. It was either F or E. It was the largest, thickest size, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, so they must have stopped making it. And that annoys me. But I'm sticking to 1G if I ever need to make a nylon piece again. Because I bought a small spool and I ran out of it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Though I have found sections, like sometimes there's like like where they fused it to make a longer piece or something like that, and those things pop. But yeah, I like Fire Mountain. I bought a $15 yard of like 3,000 yards. Oh, the demon needles. I don't think you can attach pictures here, but if you let me know the brand, I might be familiar with them. Thank you. I've practiced a lot for these wrapped loops. It just takes practice. Finding the tension. This is where, like, if you do heavy thread tension, that is to your advantage. You can also use a pair of pliers. Damn it, I thought I changed that setting. Unfortunately, you can't post links, but I know I've changed it. Let me see. Normal latency. Alex, viewer activity, stream help. No. These earrings are going to be for sale. They are for... This is basically what I use on my... For vendor stands for, like, table fillers. So, like, I sell these for $5 a pop, and they fly, so... Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't think I can put... you have links. I have the ability to post links, I think. Let me... Yeah. Which kind of sucks, because I know I've changed that setting, but do you have a brand name or something like that? Beetle-on fine stainless steel bendable needles. I've never used Beetle-on. I stick with John James. They're okay, they break a lot. These are size 13s, which I use very rarely. These things are super tiny. So... Practice, practice, practice. Squeeze down. I really like artistic wire. I find that the coatings last a long time, so that is my quote-unquote primo ones if I don't buy silver-plated. You can appreciate the sentiment, but at the same time, I get that a lot with a lot of hand-me-downs. I've had coworkers and stuff be like, "Oh, hey, I heard you like beading, so here's a bunch of stuff from like 20 bajillion years ago that somebody gave me. Some like my cousin's nephew's brother's cousin's grandmother gave to me, and here." And it's like, thanks. Like, I appreciate the sentiment that they thought of me, but I'm very particular, and that's my fault. I'm very, yeah. This one isn't artistic wire. This is also parawire, which I'm not partial to because that silver isn't very bright, but because it's being hidden among the beads, I don't care so much. So, and then there's like the craft wire stuff that has like the wrapped foil on it, which comes off pretty much immediately. But yeah, this hobby can get expensive, but it doesn't have to. Like, the most recent tutorial I did on the channel was this one, and while I got the materials as PR, if I actually paid for it, this would be less than $15 in materials. So I'm really fascinated with this piece. I really liked how that turned out. I mean, yeah, if you can thread a damn needle, then... I used to cross-stitch too. But then I got, like, attention span problems. Ooh! Dragon Vein is really pretty. Yep, now they got some few new people on. Oh, Legos are not cheap at all. I one time had a Star Destroyer kit that cost me $300, and I wasn't able to build it because I was like 12 and had no attention span. So, yeah, I can understand the sentiment of Legos. I also used to build model rockets, and that was also an expensive hobby that required a black powder license. So, we're getting there. Yeah, I got the huge... It was the huge-ass, quote-unquote, Master Series. So it wasn't like the small one that you buy for kids. This thing was like 3 feet long. And so many pieces. And I just had no way to organize anything. It was an expensive piece, and it was like one of the biggest purchases I bought with my little librarian money when I was a page. Ooh, yeah, definitely. Shit! Okay, so this was back in like 2001, so I would explain an inflation. So that would explain an inflation in that price. Damn! Like, is it brand new, or is it people selling it on eBay? It was this. Yeah, this was like 2000, so it wasn't like back then, quote unquote. speaking of opals, one of my favorite things that I have in my collection is an opalized amylite. Let me see if I can find it. I love bringing this thing out. It's so pretty. Actually, I have a couple of them. Let me see. Bring out the whole damn stash. Oh, you know where it is? It's in my work in progress kit because I had a plan for it. I think it's this pouch. Nope, it's not that one. I am not a coffee person particularly, which is kind of strange, but I'm not a coffee drinker, I'm not a tea drinker. Let's see. That one's not opalized. This piece. Oh, that's expensive. Here's my little fire opal amylite. I love it so much. I have a plan for it, but I just don't have, you know, the time and or the beads to do it. I have all these components that I'm putting together, so I love this thing so much. And I got it cheap on eBay. I think I paid like $3 for this. It is so pretty. I'm gonna make like a kind of like a fossilized lava field with it, like a big where's it going with that? Like a chunk of fossil area that you would see. And I'm gonna make it like in a bib necklace. And yeah, that's my story. Oop, I need to zoom that back out. Yeah. There we go. It's a large necklace that kind of covers a good chunk of like your décolleté, like your neck, and let's see, I have an example. One of these pieces that is the bane of my existence. Like this, where it's not just like a simple pendant that goes in. This is just like a huge, massive piece that covers a lot of skin. A lot more pieces trying to go around the loop, or the necklace chain. So, yep. I hate this piece a lot. Oh yeah, I need to bring out more of those fire polish. Where did I bring them? There we go. Because I am a masochist and I enjoy abusing myself. I hate it because that took either 30 or 40 individually stitched leaves, and ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds like fun. But like each one of these leaves was stitched by hand, and there's a huge amount of them that I had to thread together. And this is also not the first one I've made. I had to make a second one for a project because I was going to teach a class on it, but that kind of fell through. But I made one in purples and golds and bronzes to kind of look like fall and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yep, fun times were not had. Like, it was fine after the first 4-ish leaves, and then I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. Ooh, that sounds like fun. What kind of flowers? Like, like where it's like, peyote leaves and things like that? Or, like, flat work, or... Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. Wire isn't too important. It ultimately depends on what you want to do. Some of it is really handy when it comes to necklaces, but, a lot of the times it's just not too necessary. Like, if you want to do things like this, obviously wire work is important, but, let's see, like, any one of my necklaces can be done, without wire work. Let's see. Ooh, let's do this one. I like this one. But, like, you can make pieces like this that don't require any wire work whatsoever. There's nothing here. I did a little bit for the clasp, and I put these wire guardians on just to make things nice, but wasn't necessary. I'll show you another example. Like here, this necklace is a lariat, so it was just really long, and I just made a huge rope with a nice little focal piece in it. There's no wires whatsoever. Let's see, this piece didn't require any... Let's see, like this piece, there's no wire work in it, just large pieces that I connected with beads all the way up. The clasp is beaded on there. It's not using wires to secure it. But there are situations where you might like to do it. Like for here, I've added a chain simply because I didn't want to do the whole necklace and bead work because I was lazy. So you might want to do some wire work links or something. I use jump rings just because I'm cheatsy. But you might want to do that on the clasp. Or there are some times where you just want to make a nice, neat, and pretty wire work chain. Like this. This is just wired links thread together with a little bit of components on the dangly parts. So, jewelry making is vast and definitely varied. You can just, it's just what you're comfortable with, what you want to learn, what you want to explore. It ultimately is up to you what you want to do. I can totally understand that. It, like, I don't do much more than basic, loops and chains. But I do wrap stones from time to time, and unfortunately I don't have an example of that in arm's reach. But I've done a few. I can't imagine doing like a whole peyote and brick stitch pattern. Like, those are the two stitches that are literally the bane of my existence. My favorite, I prefer a right angle weave. Yep, that's totally understandable. Everybody has their, like, it's just adaptable to what you're comfortable with and what you want to learn, so it's totally perfectly fine. Ooh, I have so many Japanese books that do right angle weave flowers and lots of other figurines. I haven't done a lot of projects in 3D right angle weave in a long time, but man, I have such a huge collection of books. Um, and I just love them so much. Several of them are out of print by now, which makes me sad. But oh, you were asking about coffee. I do know one brand. It's a company, not a brand. Raw means right angle weave, and it's kind of like you take a quiz and you ask for your preferences and things like that, and they'll ship you and recommend you different flavors. So if you like chocolate notes, I'm sure they have a lot there that can accommodate. I made that too short. We got there in the end. Oof, that's not good. Let me see if I can find the brand after I finish this loop. I think you can also find like YouTuber and influencer coupons for it too. So if you search for some Google Search Google for some coupon codes. You could probably find like a discount on your first order or something like that. I am not sponsored or affiliated by it, but I know my SO has ordered from there before. Fuck it, I'm done with that. Sick of looking at this. Oof. That sucks. Alright. Let me see if I can find it. Gimme. There we go. That's the website. You basically pick things, and a lot of them are like free trade and local brewers and things like that. Ouch. Okay. Oh, well, I've got some new people here. I'm going to plug my pin, if you don't mind, but I am doing another run of my Curiosity Kitten pin to raise money for my surgery, and, yep, so I've got a Kickstarter on that set up right now. If y'all want to participate or share, sharing would be great, because I'm trying to, you know, get prepared for that. I will actually have a link if you want to check it out. Is here. You learn more information about that. So I'm excited because I've had a run with these before and they're just freaking cute. So if you want to check that out, that would be awesome. Or spread it around. Oh yeah, Z Frank does have a promo code. You could probably also check Honey, or just Google coupons. Ow, my fingers are really starting to hurt from all that bending. Oh, look at that. I just cut myself. Oh, well. How did that happen? Ow. Oh, well. Aw, thank you. Alright. I'm going to clean my shit up before I attach the ear wires to this. There's a little straggler there. Where did I put those? There it is. That is the home for that. And then my silver beads. Oh, I need to zoom back out. There we go. Nice. Okay. I think for my next pair, I want to lean towards the purples. Let me just stick some ear wires on that while I'm thinking about it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I mean, with all the algorithms and the neural nets looking at things, and it's pretty, it's pretty intelligent. So there we go. There is one. And another. One pair to be putting in the pile that I don't know where I'm going to put. So. Alright. Thinking for my next pair, I want to lean towards the purples and the bluish greenish, just because I have a lot of those. And because of the beads that I have, I get to use head pins, which is nice because the head pins I have are softer and it will give my fingers a break. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do I want to do? I like this color. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I fit? Maybe 12, because I'll fit that in the center. There. Now, I think I kind of want something milky and pearly to go with this. Wondering what I have, though. I have glass pearls, but I don't think... I don't have 10 purples. I mean, I could stick one in the center to make it stick out further. Nah, I don't like those. Nah. There's a blue one. I want to incorporate a little more purple, but I don't think I have too much in purples. Kind of like these. Those are pretty. I'll stick them somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is true. I'm wondering if I have anything with ABs anywhere. Pink. have in here? Is this? Does that go? Oh, that's, yeah. I don't know. I think that's too bright. That's too bright. How many of those do I have? I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 6. And that's it. Bummer. Well, let me see. I do have these gray ones, which would probably go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I'll do that and call it good. Wish I had more purple. Now for the head pins. Oh god. Please behave. There we go. Well, we'll start with that and see what it looks like. You think? I don't know. It looks like it needs something like between here or here. I do have AB spacers. Let me try that. That's gonna clatter. AB spacers and maybe... No, those aren't ABs, those are just crystal. Let us try... I don't know how I feel about that. It's not sparkly enough. Yeah, I don't like that. Ah, feck. What if... Dude... No, no, no. That's a little better. That kinda works. I think maybe my issue is this color. It might be too bright. So let's try this instead. That's a bit better. Although, let's see, that... I think I like that. What do y'all think? How do we feel about this combination? Yeah, maybe? I think I like it. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. My decision has been made. So we're going to say screw it to those. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to put those back. Because I'm kind of going for like a more antique-y vibe, so I don't really like the super, super bright for these. So... yeah, that's all of those. I'm gonna need a bunch more of those. And once more. Ow. I saw them. Where'd they go? These. A bunch of these. Well, perhaps it knows you really, really want chocolate deep inside. Okay, where'd my thing go? There it went. This is so much softer and nicer to work with. Yeah. Well, that's went to oblivion. So... aw, goodbye. Thanks for stopping by, though. This is very true. Probably because chocolate is a very, very common, popular note, and they recommend that to people because it's a sure winner. I mean, a lot of people like chocolate with their coffee, so it's a pretty safe bet. Very true. Although I haven't heard coconut in coffee. Or do you mean chocolate and coconut? Aw, man. That sucks. Ooh, somebody's setting fire to something outside. That's kind of nice. I like that. We'll go with that. Too late. I'm making it, and I'm not going back now. Ah. Ugh, I hate that. I don't know, I'm actually really surprised my stream is working out really well. Like, I haven't had any skips or anything, so that is just shocking to me. But, yeah, I know the feeling of having really shitty internet. Well, that's true. If you figure it out that you don't like it, then I guess you're not missing much. Yeah. Very true, and I know a lot of people don't like it because of the texture. It's kind of the same reason why I don't like carrots. Because it's like one of those mini bosses where you fight one, and then it splits into two, and then after that it splits into four, and it's just like it doesn't get out of my mouth. And I hate it. Because I don't particularly like the flavor in the first place. Same with peanuts, really. I don't like plain peanuts. Yeah, that sucks. I can totally see the celery thing too. They're very hard and woody. And just generally unpleasant because that doesn't go on anything. However, I do love it with some blue cheese dip or just peanut butter and raisins. That is my shit. Yeah. And I'm glad how this earring went by so much faster. Now what am I gonna stick? I think I'm gonna do this and this to encompass more of the purple. Yes. That and raw broccoli. Raw broccoli is really good. At least in my opinion. And that's also very hard to say for some reason. Come back here. Hooray! Eh, I like that. Pretty sure I can sell that one too. Me gusta. Damn it, get in there. There we go. Then again, I could just be making my life easier this entire time and doing rosary loops instead of wrap loops. I think that's what I ended up doing with my last batch anyway. Well, shit. There we go. Good enough. Okay, dokie. We're getting there. So, what's been going on with everyone? Any new adventures or foods that you've tried that you haven't tried before? Let me know, because I love food. I mean, remote work is always fun, but the water main failure is not. Where'd that... okay. That scrap went to another dimension, and that's fine by me. It'll be fine until I step on it. Oof, that's awful. Ooh, how'd that go? I love me some bead embroidery. I didn't used to, because I always thought, mixed media, meh, whatever, but then making all those pasties changed my mind real quick. It's so much fun. Ouch. I just listed a bunch of my pasties because I really want an excuse to make more of them, and they're just so fun and so shiny and so glittery. I wonder if I could put a picture here. I think it's actually here. Yep. Can I put a thing here? No. I wonder... layer... image. Okay. There's got to be a quicker way to do that. I made these teardrop... oh, fuck! Oh my god. Scale... I'm totally great at the streaming thing. Anyway, these are ones I made, and I like them very much. I also made some heart ones. These heart ones. These heart ones are really cool. I don't know. I just really love making these. So, that's my story. Where did my stream go? Yeah, I personally am not a big fan of E6000. I have been using this to keep my for my rhinestones, and it seems to work pretty well. I don't use it to bind my fabric to my backing because it's stiff and very, very hard to stitch around. So, yeah, I don't like doing that. So I'm looking for an alternative for that that's more flexible. Because even A6000 is kind of thick. It like reminds me of hot glue. And I've also found that it peels apart like hot glue, so I'm not a big fan of it to begin with. Almost fucking... Oh, wait. No, it caught it. I think I have one loop left. Ouch. Viking restaurant. That sounds interesting. Was it like themed, or did they do like historical food, for lack of a better term? Alright, I'm cleaning up my shit before I put those ear wires on. Where did that one go? No, there it is. That one. Ooh, I'll have to check that one out. I haven't been on YouTube for much because I've just been very busy doing stuff, and I've had an editing commission that I needed to work on. Head pins. Where did those go? Alright, this I'm not using anymore, this I'm not using anymore, this I'm not using anymore. Hooray! Alright, time for ear wires. Let's see, huzzah! A second pair made for my vendor table. So, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm probably gonna do another one of streams of these making earrings, because I have a shit ton to do, and it's very boring to do it by myself. So, and maybe next time we'll get into these ear cuffs, which I'm very excited for. But, yes, my hands hurt, and I am hungry. So, I'm going to take care of that. Before I go, please do check out my pin Kickstarter. I'm trying to raise money for my surgery. So if you could check it out and maybe spread it around to a friend or two who would appreciate it. And, yep. A vendor table it's just like a craft show where I sell, I do, Comic Cons and things like that. So I sell stuff there. I sell my jewelry. But, where was I? Yes, please do check out my Kickstarter. I will give you a link. There's a link in the description as well, but I can copy it here. No, stop that. Copy. Paste. There we go. That's the Kickstarter page. If you could spread that around, maybe you got somebody in your life who would also appreciate this message, but I'm trying to raise medical funds for myself, so it would mean a lot to me if you could spread that around. So, alrighty. My stomach hungers, and I must depart. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had some fun or was able to do something a little productive while hanging out. And yes, I'll probably do this again in about probably 2 weeks. That's kind of been my flow. I'll post a video and then do a live stream, post a video, do a live stream, things like that. So, anyway, thank you all for joining me. I'll probably see you next time, or I hope to see you next time. And take care. Bye-bye.